Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and demo of the ever coveted Becca and Jaclyn Hill palette. This releases today. I'm going to upload this video on the day that it releases, which is the 25th. But on the Sephora app last week they had a little promotion where they had a number of these if you searched the hashtag champagne glow. So I did and I bought it. This is $52 and it comes with 3 blushes and 2 highlighters. I'm going to show you. So first things first, the packaging is stunning. Stunning. I mean, I was almost gonna say I'm not one that normally like loses my mind over packaging, but that's a lie. So I guess I wasn't expecting to love the packaging as much as I do, but when I got it in the mail and I opened it, I was like, oh, I really, really like this. It has a nice weight to it. It doesn't feel cheap. I don't know. The top doesn't fingerprint too easily because of the way it's made. The back does a little bit. It does have the, I don't know if you can see that with the glare of my lighting. It does have the shades on the back here, but also when you open it, it has a little sleeve with the names on it. I do wish the names were printed on the actual packaging, but they're in multiple places. You're gonna be fine. So also, hopefully I can do this without blinding you, there is a giant mirror, and it's actually a good mirror. It sort of stands up by itself depending on what angle you have it at, which is nice. And then, like you guys have all seen, you get this inside. So in this you get, let me pull it up because I did look. You get 2 0.19 ounce shimmering skin perfectors pressed, and you get Prosecco pop here and Champagne pop here. Now a normal Becca shimmering skin perfector pressed is 0.28 ounces, so you are getting significantly less than you would, but it's still a good size. You also get 2 0.12 ounce mineral blushes in, I'm gonna probably butcher this, but in pamplemousse here, and amaretto in the middle. Normally the regular mineral blushes are 0.2 ounces, so again you are getting significantly less, but again still a good size. Still, you can totally fit your brush in there easily. Nice. And then you get 1.10 ounce luminous blush in Rosé Spritz here, which the luminous blushes are normally 0.2 ounces, so you're getting half of what you would normally get in a blush here. For some reason I'm very, very tongue-tied today, but as you can see, I have been using this quite a bit. I am actually really happy with it. I find myself leaning away a little bit from Becca highlighters because I find them to be a little bit on the clockable side. I find them really hard to make look natural. The way that I can make some other highlighters look, they're hard for me to wear day to day because I feel like they are just basically like one of those, hey, here's a stripe of highlighter, because they're so pigmented that they don't melt into the skin as well as some other ones do. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Some of them, while they're pigmented, they're still sort of sheer so that your skin shows through. I don't find that as much with the Becca ones, which is a definite pro when you want that highlight, you know? But it can be a little bit hard for me to wear day to day. Not that I don't. I do wear these day to day because I don't care, but sometimes I'm like, I have like no other makeup on. I don't really want this super obvious highlight on. So I am super happy with these. I have been using amaretto here as like a blush bronzer hybrid sort of thing, and I've been mixing these two together a lot, and I don't know, they're so pigmented. They're one of those products that is like tap once, tap off the excess, and then touch your skin, you know? They're definitely blushes that you could go overboard with very, very easily. So it's something to be aware of as you're using it. You don't want to just like rub your brush and everything and then rub it on your face, because you will regret that decision. But I am going to show you how I've been using it lately. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my Morphe M406 stippling brush and dip that into amaretto and kind of put it where I would normally bronze. Get my hair out of the way and just kind of run that over. I find that I can be a little bit more heavy-handed with amaretto. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Dose of Colors fan brush and I'm going to mix Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop and put them on all my highlighty places. And then I will take my Wingos number 2 brush and I dip into 1 very lightly and 2 very lightly. And then for extra good measure, I take my Real Techniques Duo Fiber Face Brush and blend. And that is that. It is a very intense highlight, but I find that doing the highlight first and then the blush over top and then blending it out makes it a little bit more of a glow from within type of highlight. Even though it still is intense, it just kind of melts it into your look a little bit better. It makes it look a little bit more cohesive. It doesn't look like it's just laying on top of your face the way Becca highlights sometimes can. So this palette is $52, and honestly, for the size pans you get, even though they are significantly smaller than their regular size pans, like I said, they're still definitely workable with a brush. You can still fit your brush in there. I just think that the actual packaging itself is really nice, and it's something that you're not going to drop and it's going to break everywhere. It has a clickable closure as opposed to a magnetic closure, so again, you're not going to drop and it's going to fly open and, you know, mess up everything. So I don't know, I've been really happy with it so far, and Jaclyn Hill has definitely been a cash cow for Becca, and I say that with no shade because you know, I think that Jaclyn has a good eye for products, and I think that, you know, putting her name on something means it's gonna sell. And not that Becca took advantage of that in any way. I think they just made a great decision. You know, they found someone who can market very well, who once she puts her name on something, it sells, and they've proven that over and over and over again with the products. So, you know, they found something and it works, and, you know, more power to her and more power to them. I think that they have come out with really great products, and I think that Becca has stayed true to their formula excuse me, with the products as well. And I think that Jaclyn liked the formula and all that enough to make a product with them. So I don't think that, like, there's some collabs that you see with brands and you're like, you going slumming with this brand because you use, you know, a $400 moisturizer every day, but you're gonna do a really cheap product with somebody. That's, you know, so I think that this was a perfect pairing because not only are these products that she uses, but they're good quality and they didn't change to put her name on it. So I think that both Becca and Jaclyn Hill kept their integrity with these collaborations so far. The only thing that I'm going to say is if you guys are worried about the limited edition products in here, not being able to get them if you can't get the palette, Becca has also proven time and again that they then go ahead and make whatever limited edition thing with her name on it permanent in a few months after they sell out of the big thing. So I wouldn't stress too much if you can't get your hands on this because you will be able to get the products individually later. I guarantee you that Prosecco Pop is going to come out as an individual pan and then you'll have it. And I looked on Sephora and I didn't see the other 3 shades, the blush shades, available. I don't know if they will be or if they're available otherwise and on other places. I didn't see them on Becca.com either, but yeah, if you're concerned about missing out, I wouldn't be because they'll come out with them later. All in all, I think that this collaboration in specific has yielded a really beautiful result and I love all of them. I mean, there isn't a product in here that I don't use, and I use this whole palette is my face, you know, my extra face. So I mean, I would totally buy this and not, again, and not be, you know, sad about it. If I was on the fence or whatever, I would tell myself to buy it having touched it, you know. So if you guys are on the fence and you're wondering, should I get this? Yeah, if you don't have the money to drop on it right now, wait and buy the, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 things that you would want from it. If you already have Champagne Pop, you know, then you can wait and you can get Prosecco Pop when it comes out and all those other ones when they come out, because you know they will. But that's my thoughts on this. Basically, I do think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth like staying up past midnight and, you know, clicking refresh on a website over and over and over again, waiting, you know, for it to pop up. But I do think that the products are quality products and the packaging is quality packaging, and, you know, you're getting some bang for your buck with these as well. So yeah, that's my rambly little review of this. Let me know if you guys plan on getting this, if you got it with the limited edition release, what you think of it so far, what you think of Prosecco Pop. For me, I have to sort of mix them. Prosecco Pop is a little bit too gold for me on its own, but I'm okay with mixing them. I think they're beautiful. And I think maybe if I ever tan ever, which I normally don't, but if I ever do, Prosecco Pop would look really nice, and I think it would look great on deeper skin tones as well. So yeah, those are my thoughts, and that's all I have to say. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much, and I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.